Hey guys, and welcome back to Jalen Says. And today we're going to be with a very fantastic woman, Miss Ashley Hall. She is a singer songwriter. She was born in Cleveland, Ohio. She's in a lot of genres: rap, hip hop, R&B, soul, country. She does a lot of cool songs and a lot of cool stuff. But before we get started, I got to thank our sponsor, On Time Sunwear. They, I mean, it looks clean. It looks pretty good, if I say so myself. Now, I mean, you'd have to get yourself a pair to judge, but after I got a pair, I knew I liked it. And I mean, this guy, he's a really cool guy. He's a real good supporter too, which is incredible. He sponsored us, so hey, you guys, please check him out on Tim Sunwear. There's a lot of stuff on my Jalen Says TV Facebook page about him. He's a really cool guy. On Time Somewhere. Make sure you check it out. And yes, today our guest is going to be Miss Ashley Halls, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio. She's in all types of genres, singer, songwriter. And I mean, who knew that she was going to be where she is today, which is honestly fantastic. And it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing what hard work, determination, and really putting your mind to it can accomplish. And that's what she did for all this time, and she just stuck to it. She started at a young age, and hey, not everyone's situation is the same, but even with her situation, she overcame it, and it's pretty incredible. We're gonna have her on pretty soon, so guys, stay tuned for that. And also, while we're here, there's a lot of cool stuff coming up soon. Are You My Daddy stage play coming up, and wow, like less than a month now. Time's flying, but yeah, that's coming up real soon. Also, I've just been in a couple events. You'll see it on my Jalen Says TV page. I was at this event. There's going to be a lot of new videos uploaded, a lot of videos from the summer, and a lot of videos from just right now. So stay tuned for that. And I really appreciate you. Also, we're also here, 610 subscribers. Just a little bit ago, we were at 600, and I really appreciate it how far you guys have got with this, because this is incredible. All the support that you guys have given me, it means a lot. It means basically the world to me how much you guys really love the content that I'm doing. And I just got to say thank you, because it's hard, but you guys are making it a lot easier. So I really appreciate you guys doing this. And yeah, our guest will be on in a short bit. So, guys, stay tuned for that. Subscribe, like, hit the bell, and also, since the views coming in, events coming out, a lot of cool new stuff's coming on my YouTube channel. And it's been from the past summer, from the past little bit, some from just a week ago. So, getting ready to edit that and plop that down on my channel. So, guys, stay tuned for that one. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool, but thank you all. And the show's starting in a bit, but also Quality Vision Photography. I know this was a little bit ago, a couple months ago, but this man has gotten us some incredible pictures. You can see it on my Facebook page, some incredible quality pictures. And yeah, if you guys want more information about that, it's on my Facebook page. Um, but we're going to start in just a little bit. So, guys, stay tuned. Hey guys, and about the little technical difficulties, there's a pretty bad storm yesterday. Lots of weather issues, lots of stuff like that. So please stay patient while our guest is getting on. But also, I mean, what's happening? If you guys know from my last not last, but a couple live streams ago, I shared about not this one, which was this one, which was just happened a little bit ago. Honors Night Extravaganza. It was a pretty cool event. I was there for the first day, and I gotta say it was fun. There was a lot of friendly faces. There was a lot of new people. There was a lot of vendors. It was a pretty cool event. Got to interview a lot of people. Videos coming out about that, but I mean, it was pretty awesome. I got to get back out there again after the summer. I took kind of a break in being out there. So hey, it was pretty fun. It was really nice, and I really liked all the things cooperating with it. There was a lot of performancing. There was it was. I know like I'm sounding like I'm advertising this, even though it passed, but it was pretty. It was pretty cool. It was pretty awesome. That's what I really have to say about it. It's coming up with more videos. I'm gonna make some videos soon. It's gonna be out in the next month, hopefully. So, guys, stay tuned for that. And also, here we have our guest today. All right, let me introduce her. She's a singer. She's a songwriter. She is she started off from a young age, and she's doing all these incredible things. She stuck to it, and she should be your inspiration if she isn't already. So here we are, Miss
You.
Ashley Hall. How are you doing today?
I'm great, Jalen. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. So, to get this started off, can I ask you, who is Ashley Hall?
Ashley Hall. I am an entertainment mogul. Um, I'm a promoter. I'm a songwriter. I sing. I rap. I write film. I pitch pilots. I also do marketing and promotions. I run a billboard company with my brother. Um, as well as we manage artists as well. We do artist development, uh, PR work, pretty much anything under entertainment, you name it.
Okay.
Also, I do have a youth program called Youth on Understanding, and it's a mentorship program to help mentor the youth at the same time, give them a platform and a voice.
Okay. Okay. So, to start this off, you started with basically the entertainment industry at a young age. So, what captivated you, pulled you into this world?
Um, just growing up struggling. I come from a family of 12. I have 11 brothers and sisters who's all raised in one household, all by the same two parents. So times got hard. It got really rough for me coming up. So that gave me the motivation to really want to do something that will um, that will create generational
Yeah.
wealth for me and my family, my friends, my loved ones. Just being able to uplift and build up the community, and be an inspiration to people. You know.
Wow. Okay. So, you started off at a young age with your first song. The neighborhood was singing it, and you started venturing off into more things like for weddings, for events. And how did that feel as a younger kid going into this world? Did it feel different for you?
Uh, no, I was just excited to be doing something positive, doing something I love. When I was a kid, we didn't have like a lot of like youth events and things like that around. People weren't showcasing children um, back then. Like so. I pretty much it all started on I believe my 15th birthday. I threw myself a birthday party, and it was packed wall to wall. But I ended up performing all of my own music at the party, and everybody, like, everybody wanted to be a part of it. Everybody wanted to get on the stage. Everybody wanted to
Yeah.
showcase their talent. But that day was about me, so
Yeah.
I didn't win.
Wow.
But so it gave me the idea of start putting together my own events.
Mm,
So that's where the event planning started for me.
okay. Okay. So from moving to singing, songwriting to event planning to managing to all of this stuff, before I still go down the path of your life, how do you manage all these things?
Ooh wee. Sometimes I don't even know. My saying is it's not enough hours in a day. So I don't know. God, by the grace of God, I feel like that He's what keeps me going. Um, when I was at my lowest, I always talk to God, and that gave that gave me hope.
Okay. So before I get you with hope and your journey with just doing all these incredible things, ooh, what was life after that? After you still, I think at a young age started putting together events and stuff. How was that going, and how did that affect your personal life?
It affected it tremendously. My social life, like as far as my friends and family, it put a distance between us. I believe that's how I feel. Um, I my I focused more on the things that I wanted to do on what I loved versus focusing on how everybody else around me felt and what they wanted me to do, and so I had to have
So
tunnel vision.
how old were you at the time?
I'll say about maybe 16, 17 years old. That's when I really like started to started to really. That's really when I started my journey. Put it like that. When I started really paying more attention to things in life. Ooh, sorry about that. Um, and just started focusing on more important things. Then
Like your career?
I'm sorry.
Like your career?
Yeah.
All right. So what was your next steps in your career at that point, or for your
Um,
life in
Next
general?
step was I wanted to tour. I wanted to travel the world tour. So I was just always on the go, just doing shows, um, interviews, just doing different things. Even if I was helping with somebody with their events, or I just stayed busy. You know.
Yeah. Okay. So what did you think your life was going to end up as at that point? What did you think you wanted to do now?
Um, I At that point I thought I wanted to be a rapper. I wanted to be a rapper big time. That was the main focus. My rap career. Um, Once I got a feel of the industry and really learned more about the business, um, I started learning more and more, and I just wanted to know more and more. And over the years, I believe like I just became more interested in the business side of it. I believe like I can do I can do a lot more behind the scenes. So that's where I'm at today. I don't really want the spotlight per se. I just want to be able to be a part of the spotlight, but I don't want the spotlight on me, if that makes sense.
So you first wanted to, well, you first started singing, managing, then you wanted to be a rapper. So do you ever have times in your life where you feel like you really want the spotlight now? You want to get back out there and be seen?
Sometimes I'll be like, I'm gonna do an album. I got all the resources I need right now. I can do what I wanted to do when I was younger. But I think about it like this. I think my time has came and passed. My music, I plan on doing soundtracks, movies, films, things like that. I'm not interested in performing on stage and things like that. Um, but I know that I do want my music heard. So um, I have outlets for that.
So with going from being in the spotlight to starting managing people, what have you learned with being in the spotlight that helped you in your career right now?
Um, just just pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to why people are supporting. Um, Not even that. It's just it's you just got to be very very careful. Put it like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Some people come around just to get things from you, to be a part of what you have going on, and have hidden agendas behind it. So in this industry, it's like so doggy dog. Um, the trust, you just can't trust people like that. Um, it's really cutthroat. So I learned that. I learned people, you can help people, and then they'll still turn around and backdoor you, and it never made sense to me. If I'm helping you, and if I'm putting you putting you into my network, why would you go behind me and do something crazy, but I don't know, you just gotta watch out for people. Like, people will
Okay.
smile in your face. Like, that's why they say, what's it called? Just move with discernment, because people, you have two people that's always going to smile. They always going to come smiling in your face. One is your friend, the other is your enemy. So you just gotta be able to differentiate.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So what happened? What's your most, I guess, impactful thing that happened with someone backstabbing you? I guess backdooring you.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
What was the most influential, or I guess impacting thing that happened that was someone backdooring you?
Um. Well, I had a I'm gonna call her tonight. I had a situation where um I connected my good friend and mentor and godmother, Sugar T. I connected her with someone. They had been reaching out to me for a while, wanted me to star in a movie and all of that, or whatever. And I connected her to them. And as soon as I connected her to him, um, he started acting really funny, started trying to dog me out and stuff like that, and pretty much basically said, "Oh, I already got her number now." Like, in so many words, I don't need you. So I called. Well, at first I didn't even say nothing to her about it at first, and then she asked me like, "What was going on with him, whatever, because they were supposed to be doing a contract or whatever. And I stayed out of it. I kept my mouth closed. But when she asked me, I told her what happened. And that actually even brought us closer. And he ended up being left out all the way around the board. So it is what it is.
So, with all those things, what helped you stay positive, and what
Um,
made you push forward to new and creative things?
just just knowing that people are who they are. You can't help who people are. As long as you treat people how you want to be treated and live your life as right as you can. Like, I don't let a lot of stuff bother me. Like, people are gonna do what they're gonna do. They're gonna have to deal with their karma. Like, so like when I think about things like that, and when I feel like when people wrong me and stuff like that, I don't try to get back.
You just keep it moving. Yeah, um, might be a little bit of technical difficulties. Again, there was a storm, really bad storm, so something might be happening with the internet. But thank you all for watching. And again, as I told you, on Tim Cinema, pretty good brand. Bring them up a lot because I really like them. I really like the guy. Really
That
like
is
the
good or
service.
bad.
And okay, so I couldn't hear you for the past little bit, but what were you saying?
Oh, okay. So I just said, basically, I just said, I just
Keep it
don't
moving.
worry about when people do me wrong or, try to, um, cut my throat or whatever. I
So you
just,
just keep it moving.
yeah, just keep it moving. Like, I pray on the situation, keep it moving, and like, and just, you know,
Yeah.
I just know that karma is real. Karma is so real. So whatever you do, make sure it's good, because if you want good karma, you do good. You want bad karma, keep on doing bad. You'll get exactly what's coming to you. That's what I want to
And
let
with your
all of
career,
y'all know.
you focused on
Seriously.
doing good. You focus on helping people, making people strive, and with the years you had in the I guess industry, with the industry that you're in, not just whole industry but managing, do you see yourself in a different view than when you first started? Do you see yourself?
I I do. Like, I have grown tremendously. I've educated myself. I've learned so much from so many mentors of mine. Yeah, it's a big difference. It's a lot of things that I wasn't aware of that I'm fully aware of now. It was a lot of things that was still blurred to me, but just being around the right people, they they want they want you to learn the game. They want you to be in the right rooms with the right people. So
Yeah.
it's all about. Go upstairs now, please. No, I am right here on this interview.
You gave, you gave the mom look right there. I was like, ugh.
Yeah,
I
because
remember. I
he
remember
did it
those times.
purposely. And he does that. He want my attention because it's almost time for him to go to bed. Nope.
Okay,
he got
I'm gonna get into children and that later, but wow.
he got 34 minutes for bedtime. Now you want to come bother me? Bye.
Okay. But how have you seen yourself evolve from that time? How have you seen your character develop, I guess?
um, just having more humility. I used to be very, very arrogant, and someone actually sat me down um and talked to me about it, like, why is your ego so big? I'm like, huh? Man, I don't got no ego. Like, what are you talking about? No, you have an ego. And we just sat there and talked. like it's like the way you come off sometimes, like, and I started catching myself, started paying attention to how I speak when I'm talking business and how I speak, during certain conversations, and I started to pay more attention to that because it turned people off. People don't like arrogance, especially when you need their help. You need somebody help, but you're gonna go to these people with a big head and all that arrogance, your chest sticking out. No, that's not how it works.
Okay.
People need to have
So
more humility.
when in the well, with this whole times line between you starting hosting events and getting to management, how has that whole timeline been between starting management and now?
Uh, I'll say I started managing artists. I'll say in 2015. Actually, before that, I'll say maybe 2000. Yeah, about 2014, 2015. That's when I actually was managing. That's when I started.
So when you started, did you knew that was gonna be what you were gonna be having as your main job, or
No, 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 no. I never wanted to manage because people are hard headed. I was hard headed, but no, I never wanted to manage. But so many people always used to ask me, and they always wanted me to help them book shows and things like that. Like
yeah,
people knew I had a lot of radio connections and a lot of connections. I sat on the Greater Cleveland Black Journalists Association board with all the news anchors and radio personality and things like that. And then also, I was on the Glenville Foundation Committee, which I coordinated my own stage, the 88th Street stage, and I helped coordinate some of the others, as far as like booking the artists and things like that. So, and marketing and all of that. But people knew that I had access to some resources that they needed.
yeah,
So I just wanted to help.
okay. Wow. So when did this switch from helping out to being your main focus?
Oh, turning it into like a full throttle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, after I had some bad run-ins with some artists, after, I kind of fell back a little bit from the managing side and just stuck with the marketing and yeah, pretty much stuck with the marketing side of it. And then I was on the back end just learning more about the business. So I actually stopped managing. Um, well, I stopped managing artists when I went, no, because I still managed, what, two, three artists after I went to Vegas. Well, really didn't stop. I just had a little break then. I had a little break. I'd say maybe 2, 3 years. No, I'd say maybe 2 years. I had a little break, but like I said, artists needs artists have to be coachable.
Did
That
you
is
feel
the
like you were
biggest thing. No one is gonna want to deal with you guys if you are not coachable. If you don't listen.
did you feel like you were coachable?
At one point, I didn't, but actually, you know what? I was always coachable. I was just arrogant because I did everything that I was told. Um, I would say I was very, very arrogant. But when it came to something, learning something new, or someone that I know that can better my career, yeah, I listened. because I need your knowledge. I need everything. I need to know everything you know.
Okay. So, management and marketing. What made you start your billboard company, Flame of Entertainment? What made you want to have those two big things?
Okay, so the billboard company, I don't own the billboard company. I run the billboard company. Well, I'm part owner, but it's my brother's billboard company. I'm helping him out and all that, and you know, is what it is. So it's our company now, I guess. I don't know. I don't like to say it because people try to steal his company and stuff. So that's another thing. Well, that's something else. But I don't like to take ownership because he started that company before I got involved. So Flame Entertainment is my company.
So, Flame Entertainment, and I mean, your
And
stage name
Global.
is Lava Flame. So, what brought those two up?
Well, yeah, that's where Flame came from. So a lot of people that I used to book on shows and stuff, before I started Flame Entertainment, they used to call me Lava Flame Entertainment. So that's kind of where it came from. So like when they
So, where did the
tag me and
Lava
stuff,
Flame?
like they'll write Lava Flame Entertainment and stuff. I'm like, oh, you know what? And it's stuff, Flame Entertainment.
Wow. So, where did Lava Flame come from?
Well, like I said, I was arrogant, so I just, I mean, I was the hottest thing on earth back then, and but I just came up with that name because I had to actually change my name due to copyright infringements. I was going by the name of One Way, and it is a group called One Way that uses that name that was actually famous back in the day. I actually Googled them and researched them. They actually used to tour with my grandfather, who's an inductee in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So
So,
yeah,
your grandfather
he is
used
the
to tour with them.
lead singer of the Singing Crusaders. And my mother's cousins are the Five Blind Men. So that's my mother's father and her cousins. Like they are inductees into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So
So,
like
all
they
So
tour
basically,
tour.
all of your family is a part of music.
Some of my family, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
My
So,
dad was a DJ. Yeah, we got some music background.
did your family ever like collaborate to make some music together?
No, I've been trying to get that done for years, but nope, not at all.
You tried. You tried.
Not try. I'm the only one that's actually doing the music and the entertainment thing. I've been trying to get them involved for years, so it ain't for everybody.
Yeah. All right. So, Lava Flame Entertainment. How long has that been running?
Now you saying Lava Flame Entertainment. Flame Entertainment, it's been running since 2010.
Wow. Wow.
I got the LLC in 2010, but I started operating it around, I'll say, 2014. That's when I actually started operating it, um, and promoting it and all of that.
Okay. Okay. So, before I get into the future and what's going on right now, um, kids, your kid came down and wanted to talk to you, and also you're in a family of you have 11 siblings, 12 children.
Mhm.
That's a lot of siblings.
It is. We was a football team.
So,
Didn't
how was
nobody
that?
mess with us though. Didn't no one mess with us.
That's one of them. You mess with all 12.
Right. Man, who would want those problems?
So, how was it being with 11 siblings?
It was terrible. How else would it be? It was absolutely terrible. I used to pray to be the only child. That's how terrible it was.
Hmm.
No, it was rough though. It was really rough. Like, um, growing up, we couldn't afford it. What everybody else could afford because it was so many of us. Um, yeah, it was rough. Like my parents, they struggled. So, yeah, 12 kids, you gonna struggle.
So,
So
how's your
my thing
relationship?
is, I never want to see my kids struggle, and go through the things that we have to go through growing up. So that's why I go so hard. So when I leave here, um, my families for generations won't have to worry about anything. They'll be set with instructions.
So, how's your relationship with your siblings right now?
Um, I mean, it's cool. Um, like any siblings, everybody have their little issues and stuff, or have their little disagreements. But for the most part, we cool. We're not as close as we was when we was kids. I mean, like we're grown. Like everybody's living their lives. So, but everything's cool.
Okay.
I'm
So,
the black sheep. If that's what you asking,
nah,
people
nah.
don't like my mouth. So yeah, they like they don't like me when I speak the truth, and they don't like things that come out of my mouth. So that's all that's gonna come out of there is the truth, and the truth hurts sometimes. So, but they have their attitudes. We'll be back cool in a week or so. That's just brothers and sisters stuff.
So, how many kids do you have?
One.
So, does your kid have any thoughts about being in the music industry or anything like that?
Um, Dallas. He did. Dallas is a gamer, so he rather game. He wanna create video games. Um, he liked to sing. I think sometimes he wanted to sing. He said he wanted sing. Then when when I started trying to train him, he don't want to do it no more. The only thing that he can stay focused on enough is to create a video game or to play it. So I think that's probably gonna be like his thing, technology and gaming. He loved math, so like he's probably gonna be like a mathematician or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So, with everything going on right now, because right now there's a lot of cool stuff coming up. School tour, your artists are in some pretty big things, and I mean, just to start this off, top of my list is school tour. So, what is that about?
Okay, so basically we are going to be putting together a high school tour, a college tour, and also a library tour. So I'm working with Cassandra McDonald. She's over the Department of the Equal Opportunity and the Civil Rights Department. Um, so basically, I'll be putting together, helping her put together like tours where we can get kids to come out and sign up for library cards, get signed up for after school programs, youth programs, things like that. Help them with resources. So what we're planning on doing is bringing out some people um, that will draw out more children. That will be a good influence to encourage them to come out and motivate them to come out and try to you know get into these programs to help with the youth issue that's going on as far as the violence and just giving these kids something to do because it's too much going on um, with the violence. It's too much. Um, so we got to start somewhere. So we planning on doing some tours.
Yeah.
Um, um, just just trying to reach out to the youth and give them more, give them other options and give them a platform, you know, um, and let them know that they are seen and they are heard, you know, and is we care, we do care. Like, and I know a lot of people, like a lot of children, may feel like they don't, um, like people don't care for them, especially adults, and that's why my youth program is so important because um, it's going to be children hands on mentoring each other,
Yeah.
you know, um, and what better advice to take, like from your own peer, and like I feel like I believe that children are it would be easier for children to take advice from someone that looks just like them, that they're around their age, versus an adult, when like most children look at adult as a disciplinary, you know, so they're not taking advice the same way that they would take it from a peer or a friend. So it will be better, it'll be better um, influenced. So
I worked with things like that before. I'm about to work with something like that again, which is coming up. But what really motivates you to do this? I know seeing all the violence out here, but a lot of things where people um basically do things like these, they have I guess personal aspect to it. Something personal that's making them want to do this.
well, I come from one of the highest crime cities in the country, and out in Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, the crime rate is ridiculous. The murder rate is ridiculous. Like every day, like since I've been back here, I've counted, like, and that's only the news that they're actually reporting, because no news station is reporting fully how bad their city is, because they don't want to scare off tourists. So they keep a lot of things from the public. But the rates that these kids out here are dying at, and like the crime, it's ridiculous. It's sad. It's sickening. Like, and it shouldn't be happening. Like something has to give, because if all our if the youth is dying off, what future would we have? Like, these supposed to be our future doctors, lawyers, athletes, entertainers. But they, if they don't have any guidance, they don't have any role models helping them along the way. Like, of course they're gonna be misguided. We have all this crazy music on the radio, on social media, all type of crazy stuff that is badly influencing these kids. And we need something that's gonna help fix this problem, because it's a problem. It's a big problem. These kids are brainwashed by people just trying to make money off of music and movies and video games. They don't care about what it's doing to the youth. They don't care about how it's programming them, because that's exactly what it is. You put something in somebody's face and play it a million times. That's what they're gonna think that they have to do, or they need, and that's just plain and simple. It's brainwashing, and it needs to be stopped. Like, and more people need to talk about it, because everybody, okay, yeah, everybody listens to drill music and all that, but like the things that's being said and the things that's being pushed on these kids, it should not be. This stuff shouldn't even be on the radio at all. It shouldn't. You mean to tell me saying the same words is not manipulating, it's not brainwashing? And most of the rappers now, they all they talk about is murder, killing, doing drugs, and that's all these kids are doing. So why are they not being held accountable? Because that, to me, that is enticing violence, enticing drug use. They should be held accountable for it, period. But at the same time, they're not, because the media outlets won't get paid, the record labels won't get paid.
Wow. Wow.
So they're gonna push the poison out as long as they can.
So
Because at the end
you,
of the day, our kids don't matter. Because they don't have these same problems in the rich neighborhoods.
so do you have a plan of, because I know you're helping the kids not from taking a look to those outlets as, I guess, advice or suggestions. Do you have a way of not preventing kids from taking said poison, but stopping the production of it?
Hold on, say that one more time.
I know you're trying to help kids from taking the poison, but do you have a idea of stopping its production?
I just want to make the kids big enough where they won't be influenced by outside influence. I want to give them the platform that's going to keep them focused and keep them um, away from the negative impact that um, is having the music and the things of this world today is having, right, on them. Like, how can I put it? I just want to give them better options, because the options that they have right now, it is terrible.
Okay. Okay. Now, moving forward, also, some artists of yours, Miss Destiny and Ashanti, are in some really big projects. Can you share about those?
Oh yes, yes. So Ashanti right now, me and the management team is actually working on a redevelopment plan for her and remarketing plan for her. Um, but she does have a lot of she has millions of streams on Spotify. You can go ahead and if y'all want to check her music out, you can check her out on Spotify, on Apple Music, at Ashanti Major. Also, she's opened up for a lot of acts like Boosie. Let's see, I'm getting a brain freeze. I should have had my stuff with me. Um, she's opened up for artists like Boosie, some of Ugly Money's artists, I believe. Right now, her numbers is doing absolutely great. Um, right now, we're working on more collaborations with her. I really can't say who until it's said and done. I don't want to get sued by saying nobody. But we are work. We got a lot of things in the works for Ashanti. Ashanti is very, very young. She's very, very new to the industry, but she's buzzing right now, and yeah, just be on the lookout for her. Destiny, she has quite a few projects. Um, well, first of all, Destiny, she's an Australian international pop star. She's from Australia, so she is currently in the States now. Um, and she has quite a few projects. One being we're going to be releasing soon, which is a feature with French Montana called Right Here. And then she also has collaborations with Althea Hart from Love and Hip Hop and Marriage Boot Camp, as well as some of the members from Bone Thugs and Harmony, Lazy Bone, Crazy, um, as well as um, collaborations with Raz B, um, Two Pistols, let me see, quite a few artists and producers. So right now we are. She also has two songs in Bruce Willis movies. Called one is called Marauders, and the other one is The Reprisal. And as well as she has a starring role in Dogman, um, starring um, starring DMX. So they were shooting that movie before he passed. Yeah, they were shooting that movie before he passed, and they had to computer generate the rest of his role. So I'm not sure exactly when that will be released, but just be on the lookout for that as well. Um, yeah, let me see. Oh yeah, it's a lot more, but
Wow.
that's just the you know.
Wow. So, do you feel like some kind of, I guess, tingle or enjoyment when you see your artists get these big roles with all these?
I do. I'll be happy. I do. Like, I know that's right. But like, it's like I feel excitement anytime I see any of us winning.
Yes.
Honestly, like, it's too much hate. Um, it's too much hate. First of all, in the black community, um, we've been pulling each other down and beating each other down for so long. Like, it's time to start pulling each other up and uplifting each other. Like I say this to people all the time. It's too many African American people that are millionaires and billionaires, and we still have this poverty issue amongst us. We still have this. We just still have a lot of odds against us as a community, and I feel like the people that has power has the resources to make change. They are not. They just not doing it. Yeah, they do with the like. I don't know. I just think way past a
You want
lot
to
of
think of
things.
collaboration and as a whole.
Yes, and that's what I feel like should have been done, even with the BT situation. Like, why didn't why didn't our people buy BT $3 billion? They could have came up with $3 billion, but because people are selfish, and that's one of our biggest issues: selfishness. Like, Tyler Perry came up with $2 billion. Nobody else in our community come up with 1 billion. That's first of all, that's an investment for our history and our culture.
Well, okay, that is something to think about. But along with BT, and you said one of your artists is in some songs with films and stuff. You also work with managing, well, helping with film, the film area, and songs to film. How did that happen, and how is it a change for you? And
Well, I actually I wrote my first film. I'll say maybe about 6 years ago, and I've always had like people that I knew did films and stuff like that. Um, when I wrote my film, I was pretty much looking for filming resources. at the time. And the more I networked, as far as with in the film industry, the more people I met and the more people, um, the more friends I gained in the industry. And I'm still gaining friends and resources and networks and associates. Um, I would say, yeah, just writing my own. Honestly, writing my first film, like tremendously, it really changed my life, and it changed my way of viewing a lot of things and going about the entertainment industry. So I don't know, and then it's a lot. It's a lot to learn, and it's very interesting. Just learning more and more and more. You know.
So, do you have plans of releasing your film or crowdfunding it? Or
Yes, I am planning on right now. I am putting together a film crew. It's bedtime. It's bedtime. Brush your teeth, wash your face, and say a prayer. All right, love you. Love you too. I'll be up there when I'm done. Okay. I wanted to watch the movie. It's bedtime, babe. You go to school in the morning. Okay. All right, love you. Love you too. Later.
but wow. So, do you know what sparked the passion of film writing? Was it at a young age? Was it like really young? Was it before you wanted to sing or
With the writing, well, I started writing poems. That's how I started writing. I was probably like 5, 6 when I started writing poems. Then I would say maybe by the time I was 9 or 10, I started turning the poems into songs, and I was singing them. This was before rap. Yeah, before I rap, I used to turn my poems into like R&B songs. Then I got older, and then like Tupac was so hot back then, and everybody like after, especially after his passing, but Tupac was pretty much all everybody listened to, and I just wanted to be just like Tupac. Like that. He was my idol. I was so obsessed with Tupac. So I'm like, I wanted to do what he did, and that's how it started.
okay? So, who is your idol now? Is Tupac still your idol, or who inspires you to still be great?
God is my idol. I want to be just like him. See, if I was God, this world would be way different. I'll have that much power to change it. So that's my idol.
Okay, okay. So, with your entertainment company, with your um, artist, with everything you're doing, what is your goal for? I'm not gonna say the future right now, but what is your goal for like the next year or so?
My goal for the next year or so is to my goal for the next year or so is to have my artist relocated here permanently. I want to get her a permanent visa, so we're working on that right now. Also, relaunching the youth program um, with more resources. That's in the works as well. Um, just being bigger and better than I am this year. Like that's a go for me. But like I see a lot more than that. It's just I don't want to now. Because we got a lot of stuff going on. We have so much stuff going on all the way to the White House. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like
All right.
my thing
And
is, stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's
so,
exciting. It's overwhelming, but it's very very exciting.
yeah.
I'm glad to be in this position today.
Yes.
I'm grateful.
Yeah. With all that you do, and you said a snippet about this earlier, but what do you want your legacy to be? What do you want people to remember you as?
I am the entertainment mogul. I just want to be remembered for, really helping people without any hidden agendas. And genuinely really caring for people, like, and really helping people and putting them in positions where they can create generational wealth for their families. And that's the most important thing because um, I don't want to die in debt. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't want to die in debt, but most people die in debt that come from the places that I came from. So it's all about education, building, uplifting, empowering. So that's what I want to leave behind: generational wealth and generational knowledge.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Now we talked about you, the artist, you, the manager, you, the mother. But what do you do when you're chilling out? When you have free time? What do you want to do?
Oh, I just
What's
be
your
roasting
hobbies?
people. Like I like to roast. I'm just playing, but I do. But oh gee. So well, um on my spare time, well, I like to shoot pool. I love karaoke. So like if I'm not doing nothing and it's a karaoke spot, yeah, I'll probably be somewhere in somebody's karaoke. I love bowling.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like just spending time with my baby, you know, keeping him sharp and, you know, educated.
Okay. So, with your life, what is on your bucket list?
Oh
Not
my
talking
bucket.
about your company, but just for you, personal.
Well, um, I plan on moving to Panama eventually. Some things got pushed back. I gave myself to 2026, but I don't think that I'm gonna. I think I may actually. You know what? Before now, like, cause I was thinking that I wasn't gonna make that deadline. But honestly, I actually believe that I am gonna actually make that deadline. Like, I want to get a dual citizenship. Then Panama is first. So, but that's one thing that's on my bucket list. Um, Let me see. I don't know, like, what's supposed to be on the bucket list though, because I be thinking real logical and stuff like that. Because I was gonna say marriage. Is that supposed to be on the bucket list?
I mean, for some people, it's all up to what you want to do. I mean,
Okay, yeah.
for some
So
people, it might be
yeah,
like the smallest
marriage
thing.
is on the bucket list then. But I don't know. I don't want to throw the bucket away after that. No.
The
No.
bucket list is all the stuff that you want to do.
Okay.
Could go up to 100, could go up to 1,000, could just be going to that pizza shop that everyone's talking about.
Yeah. So excuse me. Sorry. I would say yeah, acquiring a home in Panama,
Yeah.
marriage. I want my Zenvo. So I want a yacht. So I want to buy a yacht and like just travel all the seas. Um, I want to jet and travel all the world. And
You
I
have
want to
places
do
you want to go?
golf. Huh?
Well,
Yes, I got so many places I want to go. Like I want to go to Brazil. I
yeah.
want to, of course, Panama. I love, yeah. Um, I want to. It's a lot of places. I want to go to Bali. I want to go to Dubai. Honestly, I don't think I want to go to Dubai no more. Cause I like to yell. I like to yell from the top of my lungs, and I ain't gonna be in nobody's jail, so I don't think I'm going there. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't know about that, you know. But I got quite a few places. I want to go to Greece.
Yeah.
I want to go so many places. I want to go to Italy. I want to go to I want to go to Egypt. I want to go everywhere. Like I want to go everywhere. I want to go where our ancestors were. Everywhere our ancestors were. You know, I just want to. I want to be a part of this world, and I want to see every part of it.
Okay. Okay. But with that question, our time has unfortunately come to an end.
Oh,
But
I
before
see
we
that.
go, can you please tell us, the audience, where we could find you, where we could find information about you, where we could find information about your artist, and just share.
Okay. Will do. I got you, Jalen. Okay, so if you want to reach me, you can reach me on Facebook, Ashley Hall, or Ashley Hall Global Billboards. So, Ashley Hall for the entertainment, Ashley Hall Global Billboards for advertisement. Now, if you want to reach me on IG, you're gonna go and reach me on Lava Flame Official, one Lava Flame, one Flame underscore Entertainment, Global Billboards Official. And then you can also reach me on TikTok at Global Billboards and Snapchat Global Billboards.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for coming on today.
Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for having me, Jalen. It has been a pleasure. And you know what? You are going to do some great things. Trust. Well, you're already doing great things, but it's going to be bigger than what you imagined. Watch.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
very welcome. All right. You have a great rest of your evening, and it's been a pleasure.
Yes, pleasure with you too, and have a great rest of your evening as well.
Thank you. Peace.
Yeesh. And thank you to the audience out there in the audience. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. I mean, it means a lot to me. It means a lot of support. And I mean, we jumped up in a lot of subscribers in the past week. So I thank you for that, because it's just making what I'm doing a lot more, I guess, fun. And I really appreciate all of you guys just coming supporting, coming doing this. And also, not a week ago yet, but I just did this. I'm about to pull it up on the screen, but there was this event that I just recently involved in. I was there for the first day, and it was incredible. Got a lot of footage, got a lot of stuff. It's gonna be on my YouTube channel soon, hopefully in within the next month. Well, not this month, the next month, September. And birthday's coming up too. I haven't said something about that yet. It's a little bit. It's a little bit. It's a little bit of time. It's a little bit of time. But yeah, my birthday's coming up too, which is really exciting. Um, I mean, a lot of stuff's coming up. A lot of videos coming out. A lot of stuff. But really, thank you guys. Thank you on Tim Sinware. Wonderful glasses. I'm gonna wear them for the rest of the video right now. Wonderful glasses. I really like them. You should get some too. This guy's he's really cool. He supports me. He does all this stuff, and yeah. Also, Quality Vision Photography helped me get a lot of pictures. A lot of those pictures on my Facebook, they look really cool. He did them. He wanted to do them for free, and they look incredible. And also, this was the event I was just in. A lot of videos coming out soon. A lot of interviews, a lot of stuff, a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, but guys, really thank you so much. See you down below. Like, share, subscribe. It means a lot to me. Share it so your friends can see it. And I mean, like it. If you like the content, why not like it? And just, I mean, thank you so much for all you've done. And stay tuned. Peace.